Hello guys, I'm Zaskia. Now I'm going to explain about travel document, immigration regulation, custom and cabin or baggage regulation in one country, that is Australia. Australia is a country in the southern part of the world. Australia has a spectacular natural environment, multicultural community, excellent food and wine, its weather and lifestyle, and the friendliness and openness of its people. This is what makes Australia one of the most attractive tourist destinations in the world. Before you go to Australia, there are several travel documents that you must have. The first one is passport. Passport is an official travel document issued by a government that contains a person's identity for international travel. The second one is visa. Visa is a travel document that allows you to enter a foreign country for a specific period of time. As I said before that you must have a visa, so there are some requirements to get an Australian visa. Number 1 is valid passport, number 2 copy of ID card, number 3 copy of bank book, number 4 flight itinerary, number 5 visa application form, and the last is daily itinerary. Next is about how to apply for an Australian visa. The first step to apply for an Australian visa is visit the Australian Visa Application Centre office. But you can also apply for a visa online. For visa online, you have to visit the official website of the Australian Government Department of Home Affairs. Previously, you must have an account, and after successful login, follow all the instructions and upload the required document. The next step is payment. For an Australian tourist visa, the price is around 105 Australian dollars, and for the business visitor visa, the price is around 150 Australian dollars. Payment for online visa application can be made by transfer via PayPal or UnionPay. There are many types of visa such as tourist visa, business visa, and others. Besides that, there is also visa on arrival. Visa on arrival is a temporary entry permit issued by the government to foreigners intending to enter the country. You can apply visa on arrival when you arrive at your destination country. In Australia, visa on arrival is not available, but there are special regulations for New Zealand passport holders. They are allowed to apply visa on arrival. The next is about immigration regulation. All passengers other than Australian and New Zealand citizens need to present the following document to officer in immigration clearance. The first one is a valid passport or other acceptable travel document. The second one is a valid visa or authority to enter Australia, including electronic visa. The last one is a complete and signed incoming passenger card, including health and character declaration. So, anyone who arrives without a valid travel document, visa, or authority might be refused entry to Australia or delayed until their identity and claim to enter Australia have been complete. So guys, if you want to go to Australia, there are several things that you should pay attention to that is allowed, prohibited, and restricted item. For allowed item, number 1, you can bring medicine for your personal use, but you must carry a letter from your doctor or a copy of your prescription, and the document must written in English. Number 2, preserved fruit and vegetable. Number 3, vitamin, supplement, and therapeutic are allowed into Australia if the product is for human use. This may be supported by item labeling, an accompanying brochure, internet printout, or a letter from a doctor. Then, brought to Australia by the person who intends to use it. The last is commercially prepared and packaged in the form of capsule, tablet, liquid, powder, and the others. And number 4 is chocolate and confectionery. Number 5, tea and roasted coffee, excluding kopi luwak or civet. Number 6, cosmetic, including soap and hair care product. Number 7, fruit and vegetable juice and soft drink are allowed into Australia if they are commercially prepared and packaged. The last one is oil. For prohibited item, number 1, firearms and explosive material. Number 2, pornography object or publication such as book, magazine, video, and other items that contain pornography element. Number 3, unlicensed narcotic, psychotropic, and precursor. Number 4, rice and wheat. Uncooked rice is not permitted and will be destroyed when you bring that to Australia. Number 5, whole egg. Number 6, food from the plane or ship. Number 7, fresh fruit or vegetable. Number 8, live plant. Number 9, meat product, and the last is animal or wood product. The next is restricted item. Number 1, alcohol. If you're age 18 or older, you can bring in up to 2.25 liter of alcoholic drink duty free. Number 2, tobacco and cigarette. If you're age 18 or older, you can bring in duty free 1 unopened package of up to 25 cigarette or the equivalent of 25 gram of tobacco product. Number 3 is goods purchased overseas for a combined total price of more than, if you're age 18 or older, you can bring in 19 Australian dollars of general goods duty free. But if you're under 18, you can bring in 450 Australian dollar worth of general goods duty free. To ensure flight security and safety, there are regulations that must be obeyed by aircraft passengers, including number 1, do not carry sharp object or weapon, and blunt object that can cause potential injury to other passengers. So, sharp or blunt object must be reported to the officer and stored in check-in baggage. Number 2, do not carry objects that contain gases and can trigger an explosive at a certain pressure. Number 3, do not carry liquid objects that exceed the 100 milliliter limit in a package into the aircraft cabin, so they need to be stored in check-in baggage except for baby food or medicine that must be consumed during flight. Other information that you have to remember is the maximum weight or free baggage allowed. Each airline has its own regulation regarding free baggage allowed. For example, Garuda Indonesia Airline. For first class is 50 kilograms, then business class is 40 kilogram, and economy class is 30 kilogram. If you bring more than this regulation, then you have to pay an extra charge of around $18 per kilogram. Okay guys, so that's all my presentation. I hope the presentation can be understood easily for all of you. I'm sorry if there were any error during my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and have a nice day.